there a problem, Miss
No,
Stillman?
Warren. Everything's Denver on my end.
Then, where are the files?
I've got to move these files before he gets suspicious. We'll talk more later.
How about now?
Wait, what's that mean, everything's Denver?
It means everything's fine.
Why Denver?
It's a reference to Denver International Airport. There's an underground facility there. It's where the accident happened.
Okay. What happened with this accident that you're talking about?
Aren't you tired?
No, I'm curious, is what I am.
Can't
Come on,
talk. Gotta work.
Great. Alright, well. Warren went in there. Anything to do with this? No. Alright, well. Can we see... No, I don't see Warren anywhere in there. He seems to have vanished off into the ether. Well, let's check around and see if we can't find anything interesting. Probably not in here. Unless someone wrote me a note on the toilet paper. Highly doubtful. It's been quite a few days that Desmond has been in here. With that consideration, he must be feeling real nasty by now. Being in the same clothes, not taking a shower. I know I certainly would. Ugh. Alright, well. Lucy's gone. I guess she uploaded those files real fast. What do we have on her computer? Anything new? Probably. I think there was only 5 before, so... Yeah, I don't think anything new has happened. It looks the same. Outbox, September 5th, huh? These were September 4th, so this must be new. Mr. Ricken, I'm hoping you might be able to help me understand... No, I'm pretty sure we read this one already. How about the deleted items? Question mark, eh? Faster, cheaper meds to Lucy Stillman. Subject, problems down there. Okay. Wonder why it is everyone laughs at you? I'll let you guess. Let's just say she's probably getting... wow. It bigger and better from someone else that isn't you. How can you hope to compete? Rest assured, there are some good ways. Click the link to see. So this is obviously a code here. We will be... Where's the rest? There. Soon. We'll be there soon. Lucy Stillman, can you send rescue? Good. Keep it that way for now. No. Oh, here we go. I should be going down to the very, very bottom, I suppose. Need intel on DIA event, which was the Denver International Airport event. At least 20 dead in accident. Assume this is site of launch. If not launch, then certainly assembly. Should try and infiltrate. What is purpose of launch? Low Earth orbit transmitter for artifact. Extension of conditioned response experiments from 5 years ago. If successful, they control everything. What do you mean everything? Our minds. What about Desmond? they're using him to locate another artifact. I have been delaying, but they are close now. Does he know about us? No. Good. Keep it that way for now. Can you send rescue? And we'll be there soon. Okay. Interesting. I don't know why the rest is so clear, and then they had to send this in a code. Seems kind of odd. Okay. Let's see if we have anything interesting here. Got a couple of deleted items. These are on the 6th. Told me she wasn't being a problem. Alan Rickon, false alarm. Let's go down all the way here. This is a compliance letter. General reminder, blah, blah, blah. Pretty sure we read one of these before. You can read it if you want. What do we have up here? Guess the shit's really hit the fan this time. Someone managed to leak a bunch of documents on the fluoride enhancement studies, and now the pharmaceuticals division is under investigation by the feds. They've shut the entire place down. Did you see what it was in those reports? What the hell were they thinking? They pretty much poisoned an entire town. Wow, you've been watching the news? Stock is going to take a hit from this for sure. Want to grab lunch today? From Jane Berkman, apparently. And this one was from Henry Lyman. That was administration. Alright, and this last one is from Alan Rickon, false alarm here. It's about those idiots in the pills division. We're putting out a press release about the satellite, telling them launch has been delayed until the 21st, so that we can make improvements to the coverage area. Some stuff about less dropped calls. For the benefit of our consumers, of course. Let's just make sure you get what you need in time to meet the new launch window. Alright, and we have a password through the Security Documents Department, apparently, which is 000-62677. What do we have down here? Warren, I've downloaded our analysis of your latest findings onto the secure terminal in the conference room. It is critical that you review it and get back to us with any additional comments. We cannot continue with the search until you sign off. Please make this a priority. Can't access the computer, wants a password. I'll call security for you. Check your email shortly. Okay, so this is a password for the computer in the conference room. Abstergo Daily Headlines. Hundreds hospitalized in the wake of water tampering scandal. Abstergo Holdings stands accused of secretly manipulating a small town's water supply in order to test a synthetic drug referred to internally as new fluoride. Nation mourns the loss of Final Film Studio. History was made today with the closing of the country's last movie studio. The rising prominence of video games coupled with rampant piracy are considered to be the leading causes of its demise. Well, that didn't quite happen. And for those of you who have played this already, you know that this specific September 6th date has already passed. And that didn't happen. Anyway, let's see here. These are on the 3rd. What are these ones from? This is the I know. Okay. So we got the password to the conference room computer, but we don't have access to the conference room at this point. Nothing there. Let's check around over here. Anything? No. Can try to see if we got access. Nope. Nada. What do we have over here? A lot of nothing. Okay. Well, I think we're done here. We got a password to a computer that we cannot access. And I'm pretty sure there is nothing else around here to discover at the moment. I can interact with this, huh? Does not look like it's going to let me access any further memories at the moment. So, out we go again. And into here. Off to bed. Getting real stinky, Desmond.
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
So I'm guessing right here is where they're kind of putting an explanation to the fact that things are happening in the Animus that aren't historically correct, such as when I was referring to the fact that Sibrand could not be part of the Teutonic Knights at that point in time because the Teutonic Knights did not exist at that point in time because they weren't recognized yet. It's kind of an interesting way to put it, so that there's the ability to say, yeah, there's a reason for things being the way they are. He's considering the very, very bright city. Me too. Alright. I wonder if Lucy will have anything to talk to us about. Since Vidic is in the room, probably not. Okay. Let's go ahead and lie down as they want.
Lie down, damn it!
I am! Shut your face! Jesus, Vidic.
Quit wasting time and enter your memory, Mr. Miles.
Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you to quickly dispatch an enemy.
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The Piece of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then.
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced then to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
Alright, we have now become as powerful as we're going to get. We have our best sword here. I'm pretty sure there is nothing else to get. I'm not quite a fan of this particular sword compared to some of the other ones that we have earlier on, but it's still a nice sword. It's just not my favorite designed sword. Anyway, let's go ahead and dash off towards Jerusalem. Specifically the Bureau.
When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line of sight and try to hide from them. Stay hidden until you are.
And next time, we shall learn about our final target, Robert de Sable. Bye for now.